This is my passion, guys. My wife and I, we're building schools across the slums of Mumbai, India. This was a dream of mine since I was 12 years old. We've already built 6 self-sustainable dream centers and 2 more by the end of 2018. That means these schools, once they're funded, are self-sufficient. We are now servicing over 750 children that otherwise would be on the streets selling tea, but they're in schools. This warms my heart. This is why I wake up every morning to do what I do. It's not always about the money, but yes, money helps these things happen. Remember that though, guys. Have a deeper cause, please. It helps you through the journey. And then just check this out. As of just this year, my wife and I have also begun to now, and Lurn, everyone here at Lurn, we partnered up with an organization called Village Enterprise. And we're actually adopting, about every 3 months, we adopt a village in East Africa, and we fund 50 entrepreneurs at $500 each. And our goal is to bring entrepreneurship to the world. 10,000 entrepreneurs through East Africa by the end of 2019. We will pull people out of extreme poverty. We do it 1,000 people at a time, 1,000 people at a time, all right? We've already done over 2,000 people, and this is because of great people like you that are in our company. I just want you to know that Lurn comes with a heart here. We don't want to just teach you how to make millions of dollars. We want to change the world. We want to change your life. And personally, we want to make your dreams come true. So for me, look at it. Look at this. I've been voted by Business Week as one of the top entrepreneurs under 25. I've been on TEDx. I did a great talk there. Anthony Robbins has had me speak for him. Richard Branson and I have hung out at his home in Necker Island. Robert Kiyosaki and I are business partners. My mentor, the person whose book I first read. I've been on many, many, many news stations. I've been featured in Entrepreneur, Inc. 500, Huffington Post. I don't tell you any of this to brag. I tell you this because what you're about to learn, the system and the business we're going to build right now together. We're going to build this business together right now. This is a business that changes lives. This is what you've been looking for. How many of you are pumped now? Let's type in yes, because I'm about to move on to the part that'll tell you literally the 2 things you need, and we're about to dive right in. Yes, yes, you ready to dive in? Ready to build that business with me? Type in yes right now. Haha. All right, I love it. They're pouring in. All right, guys, well, let's move forward. So there's only 2 things today between you and that amazing profitable business and starting to turn email into a massive profit. Look, first of all, there's the 5-step system. I'm going to hand that to you right now. We're going to go through that right this very second. Okay, we're going to go through it right now. 5 seconds, all right? Number 2 is this amazing software. So we're going to build a business today in 20 minutes. Now, I know I've invested $400,000 in the last 20 months to create this for you. Actually, it's more than that because I started way before that. But I know that sounds a little unrealistic. I get it. Well, you know what? We're going to do this in 20 minutes. I'm going to take something that doesn't exist. I'm going to start a business from scratch. And in 20 minutes, I'm going to make it come to life right before your eyes. It will be ready to make profit. And that is my way of proving to you this. Look, if I can do it in 20 minutes, my guarantee to you is that you could do it in 60 minutes or less. That's realistic, right? Everyone here can believe that, right? So are you ready to get started? But listen, before we can get started, I need you to agree. Look, there is no guarantees in life. There's only hard work. I need you to take ownership over your success. So everybody right now, take a moment, type in yes into that comment section you see. Type in yes. Do it right now. I want to see yeses flooding in. Madeline, I see you. Ariana, I see you. Sophia, I see you. Michael, I see you. Isaac, yes. Guys, keep typing in yeses because I need you to understand that no matter what I give you today, what I do, you have to take action if you're going to make things work, all right? So let's dive right into it, man. Let's go draw. Let me share with you exactly how it is that this little thing, this email that exists all over the world. You can build this business anywhere. I don't care if you're sitting in Greece, if you're sitting in South America, if you're sitting in Asia, Europe, America, it doesn't matter. Everybody has an email address, right? So let's dive right into it, guys. Let's go right into it, all right? Now, what are the 5 steps to creating radical profit? Well, here's the deal. No matter what kind of business that you build on the internet, right, you are going to need some kind of a website or a web page. Now, in the past, here's what would happen. When I first started, it would take thousands upon thousands of dollars and a lot of time to build a website. So you would send all these people, right, would come to your website. And here's the crazy part. When you're selling a product on your website, at best case, you're going to get 1 to 2% conversion. That means 98 to 99% leave your website and never come back. Now, that just sounds ridiculous. And it takes you thousands of dollars to put this thing up. So I thought of an idea. I came up with what I shared with you earlier was let me just start to capture their email address. Hence, I was able to get by just creating a web page, a 1-page site that we're going to build together that you can do through just clicks It's super, super easy. And on that site, our goal is just to capture someone's email address. That's it, okay? That's it. And we're going to do it. You're going to see me do it we're going to do it together, like literally in the next few minutes. So yes, you need traffic, right? I'm even going to take care of this for you. We built our own network that you can dip right into to get people to come to your website. I'm going to show you a demo of it in about 10, 15 minutes, so hang tight. So you send all these people, okay? And there's really only 3 major ways of getting traffic that you have to know. Most of our students also only do like one of them and still do great. So let's just say this is Joe. Joe is someone who comes to your website, they sees your offer, he puts in his email address, says, please give me this for free. By the way, today, during that 20 minutes, not only are we going to build this page, we're even going to build this offer. You don't have to write anything, you don't have to do anything. So as soon as that happens, guys, 2 things are going to happen, right? 2 things automatically happen. So as soon as Joe puts in his email address, firstly, what happens to this email address? It's got to go somewhere. So we're going to show you how to put it into this thing called an autoresponder. It's basically a database that you own that starts to store all of these emails. And we even get you free access to start with SendLane, the industry's #1 autoresponder. We're fully integrated. By the way, so that email address shoots right in here. This is completely automated. There's not even a single bit of technology. You don't have to do anything but click some buttons. Then you've got Joe, right? Now, Joe just hit the submit button here. As soon as you hit the submit button, if the page doesn't refresh or change, well, then how is Joe supposed to know that anything worked? So we've got to refresh the page there, right? So we call this the thank you page. Well, guess what? We haven't done much yet, and this is already the #1 first spot that you can actually earn money. There's actually 3 ways to earn money using this model. There's 3 ways out of this little teeny model focused around what? Collecting an email address. All right, so how does this work? How do you make money here? Remember I told you there are over 20,000 companies that are dying, aching to work with you. They'll do anything to work with you, and all you need them to do, one of them, is to give you a URL. That's it. You copy and paste this URL into our software, which I'm going to do a demo of and build a business, so that when Joe comes through, he's going to hit this URL and boom, get forwarded to somebody else's website, not even yours. And as soon as they make a decision to purchase, you start to earn an income. Now, this is immediate. What happens later? Well, there are 2 more ways for you to earn an income. Very easy, simple ways. Number 2 is called broadcasting. Number 2 is called automated messages. Here's how that works, okay? You log into SendLane, and you basically put a bunch of emails in here. Now, here's the cool part. Remember I told you how we're going to build the whole business together, and you're not going to have to do anything? Not only are we building the page and the ebook, we're going to literally give you all of these emails. They'll be completely done. You can just plug them into the system. You don't have to write anything. So what you can tell the system is, look, on day 0 when they join, send them this email. 1 day later, send them this. 2 days later, send this. 3 days later, 4 days, 5 days. You can do this for an infinite amount of emails. An infinite number, thousands if you want. We have students that put hundreds in there. So you can automate the entire business so that when Joe joins your list, he's getting emails to go, and ta-da, there's something I haven't even shared with you. We have over 20,000 pieces of written content that is yours to keep. You can have it, you can use it, our system will automatically integrate it. We had American writers, but all of this is unique. We put it together just for you. So this is a completely automated approach. Then my favorite, if you want to know where I make 90% of my money, it's from this thing called broadcasting. Now I call this the closest you'll ever get to being able to actually print money. Yes, let me just write that down. It's that important. Print money, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the deal. I always give this example. If I wake up this morning, okay, let's just assume I have an email list of, 5,000 people, okay, which is very easy to get, by the way. Very easy. Might sound like a big number. It is not. Not when you follow our system. So I wake up in the morning. I see Apple has released a new iPad. I desperately want it, but I don't want to pay out of my money. So here's what I do. I write an email. Write 1 email, okay? And if you don't want to write the email, we'll give it to you. We have so many. We have 20,000 pieces of content. And all you have to do is get an affiliate URL to a product you love that you want to endorse. Put that link right in here. You log into SendLane. You're going to hit the send button. That's it. Wrote it once, hit the send button, boom. SendLane's going to send it to everybody, and all 5,000 people are going to get your emails. And you know what? over the course of just a short while, you're going to get enough clicks to this link and enough people will purchase that your commissions alone will be far above what that iPad costs you. It's as close as you get to printing money. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. This is it. Now, one thing I didn't even share with you is when you have just a web page and not a website, get this. Not only are you going to make more money, but now 40 to 60% of the people that come to your website are actually going to give you their email address. Hence, you're only losing 40 to 60%. From 98 to 99% leaving, now to only 40. So you get to capture a lot more of that audience, build your list, and monetize it forever. And guess what this is? This is an asset that you own. You could pass it down generations. You could sell it. And again, I want to re-emphasize, ladies and gentlemen, works anywhere in the world. I don't care where you're watching this from. Everybody has an email address. As long as people around you have an email address, this system will work wherever you live. It's as simple as that. And we are building every piece of it. We're going to build a page. We're going to build a free giveaway. We're going to build your emails. We're going to even help you partner up with one of these 20,000 companies. We're going to get your setup completely on SendLane. We're going to do that. We're going to set up your automated. We're going to even help you get broadcasts. All of this is going to get done. I'm going to do it live in front of you in 20 minutes or less. Tell me that isn't absolutely crazy. Tell me. Listen, guys, I want to take a moment here to really tell you that you can do this, and we're about to do this in just 2 seconds right now. The next part is I'm going to log in, but I want to first take a moment to really appreciate and thank my amazing team. You know, we put $400,000 into it. I was told I was nuts. I went to some of the biggest companies in New York, California, India. I looked at every major technical company, and they told me it could not be done. They told me it would take me multiple 7 figures, and I still couldn't get it done. Well, I pulled together a team of over 23 people, 20 months, and we got these 5 steps automated down to one guarantee for you, and that is you can build a whole business in 60 minutes or less. And I'll prove it to you by building it in front of you in 20 minutes or less. I want you to meet our amazing team, Andrew Elstead, who's the director of technology, put it all together. Andrew Lance, who managed 16 writers to put together over 20,000 pieces of content, and our Coder X, who said he didn't want to be named because, well, you know, he's a little shy. But he was the brilliant mind behind this. So I want to take a moment. Everybody say thank you. Just type thank you into the comments. I want to see at least, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, 50 comments. Whoa. All right. Never mind. I see it. All right. You guys haven't even seen the software yet. So let me ask you this. Are you excited to see the technology that took me $400,000 to develop? Yes. Come on. Type in yes. I want to see him. Gianna, I see you. Alice, I see you. Julian, Mike, Aiden, Elijah, Michael, Jacob, Liam, Lila, Sophia, yes. All right, I love the excitement, all right? So here's what we're going to do, guys. Give me just one moment. I'm going to switch my screens real quick. We're going to log in. We're going to build a business. I'm going to do it live right before your eyes, all right? Let's do this. So 1 second. And all right, so here we are. Now, listen, I've logged into Inbox Blueprint, and I'm going to skip past the fact that we have these amazing training modules. We have daily open office hours with our coaches. And I'm going to scroll down. First, I want to show you something I'm incredibly honored by, and that is Robert Kiyosaki calls this system by far the #1 way to become an online entrepreneur today. And it's given us a raging endorsement, plus he's training in here. But let's skip ahead and let's go build this business. Now, here's what I've done. Okay, I've pulled up the Google stopwatch here. I'm not going to start it just yet. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up and bring the software to light. Now, these are just quick little videos, all right? They're 3-minute, 4-minute, 2-minute type videos that show you exactly how to use the Launchpad software. So let me just pull up the software. Now, we're going to do this, all right? You ready? We're going to build a business in 20 minutes or less live right before your eyes. And all I need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is hit Create New Funnel. We're going to build it from scratch. So let me just go ahead and here, hit Start. All right, game on. Let's do this. Create New Funnel. Now, you'll see here we have over 30 niches ready to go. Marriage, meditation, relationship advice, sex, men's health, law of attraction, dog training, diabetes. But I'm going to just take the first one here, bodybuilding. Scroll down. Now, you'll see you don't even need a domain name or hosting. We do all that for you, for life, for free. So I'm just going to type in Anik's bodybuilding site. All right, and you'll see it went and found a good, subdomain name. if I want to use my own domain, I can do so, but I still don't need to get hosting. Just follow these little instructions. But for sake of time, we don't want that. All right, we're going to move right on ahead. Hit save and continue. Now you'll see we're 28% done setting up our entire business, and we're only 47 seconds in. So here's the deal. You're going to get a free trial account with SendLane, the industry's #1 autoresponder company. We've fully integrated with them. All you have to do is come here and hit on this button right here. Now, I've got my information here. So I'm just going to go ahead and plug that in over here, and you'll see that as soon as I log in, it'll accept it and say, good, we're done, all right, congratulations. Now, all we need to do is fill in, so I'm just going to type in Anik's bodybuilding list, and it logs into SendLane, automatically checks, make sure everything is good to go. I put my from name, I put an email address. You want to make sure you fill this out with authentic information. I just did this for now for the sake of demo. And then right here, this system not only builds your business, it tracks your business. So it's going to ask you for it's going to basically say, how often do you want us to tell you when you have a new subscriber? I'll just say, look, send me a daily report so I can go live my life and my business runs and reports to me every day. So I hit save and continue here. All right, now check this out. 42% done, and we are less than 2 minutes in. Type in wow if you're already sitting there thinking, whoa, what's happening? Type in wow. Go ahead, do it right now. But this is nothing, guys. All right, look, I told you there are over 20,000 companies all over the world that are dying to work with you. So we've already integrated with ClickBank, one of the #1 systems out there that congregate all types of amazing offers for you. Look at this, commission 75%, 75%, 70%, 50%, 75%. But if I have my own program, if I went and found an affiliate offer outside of ClickBank, I just click right here, copy paste the URL. That's it. No tech yet, okay? So I'm going to look into bodybuilding, bodybuilding Pilates. Let's see. I'll keep looking. I'm going to do this, body weight burn because the gravity is high. I like it. I'll just select it. That's all I got to do. Now it says, give us your username. So if you've gone to ClickBank and logged in, you just copy and paste it. I'll put mine here. Hit save. It logs in. Make sure you gave it the right, email, right username. Done. All right. This is optional. We don't need to do this right now. So we just hit save and continue. We're now 45% done, and we are exactly 3 minutes in. 3 minutes and 45% of a brand new business is up and running. Now it's time to build that free report. Remember, I told you, people come to your page, they see that you have something of value, and they want to give you their email address. But instead of making you go run around to create that on your own, we have the ability for you to auto-create it here in 100% unique. Nobody else in the world could have what you have. That's what's brilliant about this business, is you're building something that's absolutely unique. So the first thing it says is, look, throughout your free report, we want to link using your link to give you full commission. We don't make a penny. We want to link to your, we want to link over to your affiliate product. So give us some text we can use. So I'll just type in free video, how to build muscle. And if you give it multiple ones, okay, if you give it multiple ones, it will actually round robin them for you. So what I mean by that is, like, let's say on page 1, it'll use this one. On page 2, I could say gain 10 pounds of muscle, so that it's not always using the same one, okay? Oh, and I can create as many of these as I want. I can create as many as I want. I can keep adding them, okay? Now it says, listen, we need to put some articles into this. Now remember, I told you we have 20,000 pieces of content, and you have full access to them. It's gone ahead and already put a keyword in here for you. Now I want you to pay special attention to these little saturation scores. See, we want to make sure that your report, your business is 100% unique. And the way we do that is, look, if this saturation, this tells you how many of our students in Lurn are using that article. It's only 16%. You're welcome to use it. That means only 16% of the people who built a bodybuilding business are using this article. But now remember, nobody can use it in the same order that you use it, right? So I'm just going to, and oh, what happens when this turns to red is the system automatically triggers our team. We download the article, rewrite it, and upload it so it's fresh, brand new again. We manage all of this for you. So I'll just select the first 4 here, okay? So I select the first 4. Now check this out. I can click and drag and move around however I want. I can edit the article. I can come in here. I can add links to the articles so that I can put more of my affiliate links in there if I want, just by doing this. So far, no tech, no training. I can edit the article's title, hit save changes, and boom. It's done. All right? And my free report is pretty much ready. I just need to build my ebook cover. Well, I need to talk about myself a little bit, but we are, what, 5.5 minutes in, 47% done. So I go here and I just type in about Anik Singal. Anik Singal is cool. And I'm just going to copy and paste this for now, but obviously you guys need to take care to do this. All right, you need to take care to do this. So what we're going to do here is you can now bold things. You can underline, italicize. You can do whatever you guys want. And you can link things. So this is just a few paragraphs about yourself so people can get to know you. Hit save and continue. Moving along, 50% done. Only 6 minutes in right now, 6.5 almost. So now it says, listen, what is the report title? All right, what is the title of your free report? So I'll type in 4 tips to gaining muscle fast, right? And then free report, download now, author name, Anik Singal. Now look, if you already have your own image you want to use, you go right here. Or do it the way we love to do it, which is let our system do all the work for you. So I click on choose. Now it says, look, just pick a template you like. So I'll say I like this one. All right. Now it says time to choose your background photo and do some work there. So I click on choose. I can go ahead and upload my own photo if I have one, or I can choose from our thousands upon thousands of free photos that you have. So right here, perfect, right? Bodybuilding. It's perfect. So it says preview your free report cover. So I click on that, and now it actually shows me this is my unique cover. Check this out. I can make things bigger. I can change the color of them. Live right here, I can make this bigger. I can make this much bigger if I want. I can also make that yellow, right? So now what I'm doing is I am absolutely done with my free report cover. I hit save. And boom, we're done. Your entire free gift to get people to opt into your list is complete, and this is what your report cover looks like. Again, type in WOW right now. Type in WOW. Guys, come on, look at the speed of execution. We're less than 8 minutes in, and we have built our entire free, unique report without doing a single word of writing. How cool is that? All right, I see Alex, I see Janice, I see Madeline, I see Avery. Tons of people typing in. Wow. All right. Close this out, hit save and continue, 52% done. Now it says time to choose your emails. Again, 20,000 pieces of content, right? This is the same thing as what we were doing before. It just wants you to put in descriptions because in your emails, we will auto insert text that links to your affiliate link. So I'll just type it in here, how to gain muscle fast. Right, and I hit add more, and then how to gain 10 pounds of muscle fast. Now, I would want you guys to take a few minutes to really catch good things you can put here that make sense, and you can add as many of them. I'm just doing this fast, right? So right now, what are solo ads? These are literally emails we've pre-written for you that are promotional. They're meant to promote. So let's type in, I don't know, muscle. All right, well, we get this here. All right, let's type in weight. Look at all these. Now, I just want to choose some random ones, okay? It says choose 3. I'm not going to put a lot of time and energy into this. I'm just going to literally choose 3 of them here. I typed in weight. Technically, we aren't building a weight business, but, you know, doesn't matter. I'm trying to show you the example. Now, look at this. We move things around. We can edit our articles. We can, you see that? Look at that. Our links are already in here. We would be making money. You will be making money. We don't make a penny. Lurn doesn't take a single cent from this. So we just move to the bottom, we hit save and continue, and now it says, look, you can't just be sending out promotional emails all the time. We got to send out text emails, just content as well, right? So fine, let's do this. Now it's already gone ahead and populated bodybuilding, so I'm just going to, it says you need to choose a minimum 7 because we want to provide value. These are, again, look at the saturation scores, only 9%, 10%. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick 7 here on this page. All right, 6, 7. Again, I can move things around however I want. I can edit them if I want. So I go to the bottom here and say save and continue. All right, guys, we are just 10 minutes in right now. Type in wow. Type in wow again if you're blown away with what we're doing. We're building the entire business from scratch here, guys. All right, now I say consistent intervals, right? This means that I want my system, when somebody joins my email list, please send out an email per day for me. Just every day, send out one email. And here's the order of the emails. Then it says please choose the templates. This is the thank you email right when they join. I'm going to leave it alone. I like it. But now look at this. See, these are solo ads, right? They're promotional. Well, let's move things around so that we do a better balance, right? So now we have a content email, we have a promotional email, content, promotional. I move things around. I am ready to keep moving forward. We're only, 11 minutes in right now? 11? Now it says, look, what kind of one-page website do you want to build? I recommend for the moment, keep it simple. We're going to do a classic opt-in page. So I just move and click on that. It says, please type in your company name. I'll type in Lurn Inc. Please type in your email address. I'll type in support@lurn.com. And now it says, please choose one of these that you like, these pre-done templates. We have 4 pages of amazing templates. So let's look at the next one here. Oh my God, I'm already in love. I see a perfect one right here. Preview that. And you'll see that it's a muscle building one. Done. Now, we are actually building your one-page website. Your business is going to be ready to go in any minute now. And I like this image. If I wanted, I could change the image. I could totally come up here, choose any royalty photo or upload my own photo. Royalty-free photo, by the way. So now look at this. I don't want a timer on mine. So I click on that, hit trash. Gone. All right. I don't really want their first name. Gone. Now, let's this. 4 free tips to gaining muscle fast. All right, now I go here, I highlight that, download free report now. I don't really think I like, well, I'm gonna leave it alone. I could change this color, guys. I can change look at this, I can change the font size. See that? All I did is just change the font size right there. If I want, I can go in here, I can change the color of all of this. So if I wanted to change that color of the text, I can do that. I can change the text inside of here. So I can actually just go to the end here and add a little one of these. I can change this text. I can just put my company name here. I'm done. All my legal pages are there. Everything I need to be perfectly legal. And guys, look at this. We're done. Our entire page is up and running. It's literally ready to go. So now all I have to do is hit save. And it says, okay, do you want to continue editing? Do you want to view or do you want to exit? Well, I want to exit. I'm done. All right. If I want, for those of you who want to get advanced, we can do split testing. I'm not even going to go there right now. I'm just going to hit save and continue and check this out. We're basically done and we are 13 minutes in. 13 minutes in and your business is ready to go. One last step left is, look, when somebody gives you their email address, what did I tell you? They have to be informed that the report that they asked for is on its way, right? So we're just going to choose this timer page. What this does is as soon as someone gives you their email address, it says 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it informs them that the report is in their inbox, email, and it says, please read this page to learn how to build more muscle. So I just click on timer page, and I'll write out my main sentence. I'll say, your free report is in your email, but first, to gain muscle mass fast, see this amazing page. Whatever, right? Doesn't matter what I say here. Then it says, how long do you want to count down? I say, 5 seconds is more than enough. Save and continue. And it says, do you want to create a corporate website? I don't want to do this right now, guys. This is for when you want to do Facebook ads, but we can create your entire website so you're Facebook compliant. We are 14 and a half minutes in, and I don't want to do that right now, so I just hit save and continue, and boom, we're done. Got to stop the timer. Ladies and gentlemen, 14 and a half minutes, and check this out. Your business is up and running. Look at that. All I have to do here is type in test@gmail.com just to put something else out there. Watch this. Listen, first of all, guys, before I even show you this, come on. Type in excited. Type in excited right now if you're just sitting there staring at the screen thinking, what just happened? I see Ruby, Alex, yep, Mia, I see you. Wow, we got all kinds of people commenting. Mike, Elijah, yep, I see you. Alex, thank you for being so active, Alex. I appreciate that. Isn't this amazing, guys? Do you believe now that it took me $400,000 to build this? Say yes. Say yes in the comment box if you believe me now that it took me guys, this was really hard. The top people in the world who are coders and developers said no, cannot be done. We went out there and we proved them wrong, but it took a lot of money to do it. All right, so this would be your business. This would be your page. You are ready to start driving traffic and making money in an instant. Now, all I need to do is show you how it works. I go here, I type in test@gmail.com. I hit free instant access. There you go. 5, 4, 3. It just basically lets you know that the report is on its way. And it forwards me over to this person's website. And check this out. So if I go to the bottom and I try to order, I want you to see what happens. Look, right down here. Right down there. I'm going to scroll to the bottom. You see here? It says affiliate equals the Korma 1. That was the ID that I had put into the system. So I, or you in this case, are getting full credit. There is never, ever any sharing of commission, or your business is yours. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to let you build 10 of these. You can come here and edit anything you want. You can edit. Your whole business is in one place. I'm literally just going to hit save and continue. And it's now processing and it's done. It is done, ladies and gentlemen. Your business is done. You can download your free report. Check this out. My free report is fully finished. Table of contents. There's my about the author. Here's my articles. And if I click these links, guess what happens? Yeah, you're right. It's your affiliate link. This full free report gets delivered to all of your people. And now we're ready to start driving traffic. And we have an entire traffic academy here that you'll work through. But I'm not done yet with the amazing, amazing side of this software. Look at this. I'm going to click on go to dashboard. And now I can look at my business. Look, this is the business I launched. I can see all the data. If I click advanced analytics, I can manage my entire data. I can even have ClickBank integrated into my Launchpad so I can see my sales, clicks, everything. It'll show me how many clicks I've gotten, how many opt-ins I've gotten. Look at this. It shows me a country, world map to show me where my traffic is coming from. And this, ladies and gentlemen, was me. I just opted in front of you and it shows me how I did it. I was on Safari using a Mac. And it showed me that I opted in. So you have absolutely every kind of piece of data you can imagine. And then you go back to your dashboard. If you ever want to edit this, just click on edit. And boom, you can go back and edit any part of this entire business in a heartbeat just by clicking on the specific link. Look, I can go back and edit anything. So my entire business is run. It took me 14.5 minutes to build. How many of you would love it if I gave you the ability to build 10 of these, right? How awesome would that be? How awesome would that be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a reality, and this is why it took me $400,000 to build, and I want to basically hand this to you today. But what I really want to know is how many of you want your hands on this tool right now? If you believe that this 100% automated tool could be the breakthrough you've been looking for, tell me, type yes right now if this is what you would want. Yep, Victoria. Yep, Alex, I see you. Levy, Mike. Yep, Thomas. Aria, I see it. Stella, Bella. Oh my God, Hadley. Yep, Oliver. Lucas. Look at the... Guys, thank you so much. Trust me, my team will be so amazed and pleased to hear this because we have worked so hard to build this platform for you, and it is changing lives. All right, now I want to continue, and I want to empower you now and show you just how much the system like this can actually earn you and what it is that you need to do to keep moving forward. So listen, all I need from you is a 60-day commitment. Look, you're building a serious business. It's time to learn and educate yourself. Your online presence, I'll guarantee you can have that up in 60 minutes or less when you try. But I can't guarantee that you'll be a successful business person in that time. I need you to be dedicated. Give me at least 60 days. Be realistic. You want a complete change in your life. You can't do it overnight. All right, we have to have that understanding. So if you aren't willing to commit at least 60 days to me, then the Launchpad just isn't for you. But if you're ready to do that, go ahead and type in yes. Type in yes right now. Oh, Samantha's way ahead of me. She said yes. Jack said yes. Dominic said yes. Elijah, yes. Back. Alex, man, super active. All right, always responding. Awesome. Well, listen, guys, today I want to put you on the fast track to making your first $10,000. You know, I have a funny story about when I was first starting out very, very long ago, and I went to this event, and I was sitting at the bar, and all of the speakers of the event, these guys were making millions of dollars. They were there, and I could see them, and I was watching them in awe, because I was just a kid, right? I hadn't made much money on anything online, really. And they were talking about big numbers, 7 figures, 6 figures. And I remember listening from behind the scenes thinking, whoa. And I finally, one of them saw me and said, kid, come here. Because they recognized me and said, tell us about yourself. I said, how can you guys talk about all these huge numbers? And I can't even make, I'm trying to make 15, 20,000. I can't figure that out. And so one of them was really drunk. And he looks over at me and he says, he basically says this. He says, hey, kid, how do you eat an elephant? And I thought, what the heck is he talking about? He said, how do you eat an elephant? And he said, one bite at a time, and he started laughing, right? The point here is I've gone on to understand that drunk man's lessons and teach it all over the world to everybody, and it's changed so many lives. Stop thinking about $10,000 or $100,000 or even $1 million. Start thinking in tiny, tiny, small chunks. Look, I want to show you, prove to you, live before your eyes, how little it takes, really, to make your first $10,000. All right, everyone type in 10K. Type in 10K right now. 10K. Type in 10K if you're ready to see just how little it takes. All right, let's do this. All right, I've got this Excel file put together for you. And in this, I'm going to try to explain this as much as I can. What I want to explain to you is where your focus should be. Because you cannot be sitting there thinking about these big numbers when it's easier to think about the little numbers and get there. So, dollars per month. Let's make 4 assumptions first. First assumption is how much is an email worth to you per email, per month. Okay, I'm actually going to go very light here and say $1. Okay, that's just, $1 is not, it's conservative. Okay, you could do a lot better, but you could do a little bit worse, but we're just trying to give round numbers. Now, of the number of people that come to your website, how many of them are you going to convert into an actual subscriber? Well, I'm going to take the lower side and do 40%. A lot of mine do 50 to 60%. Then how many days in a month are there? 30. Now, this is called the thank you page value. This basically means on a rough estimate, how much money can you expect to make per subscriber who joins your list on the thank you page, meaning that very first affiliate offer. So I always like to use round up numbers here as well and just say $1. So now when we look at this, guys, look at what starts to happen. So let's say you go super part-time to begin with. You don't want to risk a lot. You don't want to lose your job. You just want to do an hour, half an hour to an hour a day. So let's say you do enough work to just get 125 people to your website per day. Let me tell you something right now. I have some websites doing 5,000, 6,000 visitors a day. So 125 is a joke. All right, it's super easy. I'm going to show you a traffic mechanism you can use to do that in like an hour. If probably a lot less than that, actually. So across the course of the month, you will have gotten exactly 3,750 visitors to your website, right? I just took this number and multiplied it with the number of days. Now let's figure out what that actually means in terms of subscribers. How many subscribers will you have picked up? Well, if you got that many visitors, you'll basically have picked up, you'll have picked up exactly 40%. So you'll have picked up 1,500 subscribers, actually. This shouldn't be a $sign, but that's great. So now, what are these 1,500 subscribers worth to you right away? Well, I told you the thank you page value is $1, so they're worth to you exactly that. They're worth to you $1 each. Now, we have this number up here as well, because if you send them daily emails, they're worth in addition to that to you, right? So let's just say they're also worth $1 per month to you, purely from the daily emails. So now, what does that equal to total income? Guys, that right there already is $3,000. All right, so that's already $3,000 that you're earning the first month working super part-time. Now that you see this, now remember, this is a hypothetical model. I don't want anyone thinking I'm making any guarantees here. I'm just trying to get you to understand what's possible. So now let's take a minute to say, okay, because it worked month 1, you tell yourself, let's expand it. Let me do twice as much work the next month. That's fair, right? So you go out and you get 250 visitors a day. You just double up on what you're already doing. Then you take that 250, multiply it by 30. Now you're getting 7,500 visitors a day, but you're only converting at, let's say, 40%, which is the lower case of things. And now you're at $3,000 is what you're earning through just the tip method, right? The TYP. That's immediately as you get these 3,000 subscribers. But you still have monthly income. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You now have last month's email leads and this month's. So it starts to grow. So you have 1,500 people plus 3,000, right? All of that. So you got last month plus this month. That times the number, that dollar right there. And that's $4,500. Well, what do we have now? If I sum this up with this, we're at $7,500. Well, guess what? This is, oh, I love doing math sometimes. Add up these first 2 months, working super part-time, $10,500. That could be potentially earned in your first month. Remember, no guarantees, no promises. Everything works out in its own way. But what is amazing here is let's just say that even if you did half as much, type in me. Even if you did half, even if all these numbers were cut by half, type in me if your life would still be dramatically changed. Type in me if you would still be super ecstatic, if your investment wouldn't be amazing returns. Type in me. Yes, me? Come on. All right, I see it. Julie, I see you. Yep. I see you again, Alex. I got you, buddy. All right, Isaac. All right, Emily. Yes, tons of yeses pouring in. Isn't that amazing? This is what it is, guys. Now, even if I lost you on these math, it's all this is the business model. You don't have to understand it to the T because I'm going to explain it to you once you get inside Inbox Blueprint. But what you do need to understand is just how possible it is to do all this when you just think in small chunks, right? Just look how little it takes to get this to happen. And all because of what? A simple model right here. This is the model. Look, the simple steps that we've already done. And you know what? Let's dive right in. Let's see exact examples of how this actually turns into an amazing amount of money. Specifically, how it can turn into a $10,000 a month income for you working from home, from your computer or laptop using nothing but email. All right, so case study number 1 is how we earn using something called the tip method, right? Your thank you page, which is the first place someone lands right after they give you their email address. So I'm going to walk you through a really cool example, something that took me 45 minutes to put together. So essentially, I used my sneaky strategy to win a $12,000 prize. See, there was something happening in the personal development industry. I did not exist in that industry. Nobody knew me. And I wanted to come in, and I wanted to come in with a bang. There was a product being released. I wanted to win the first prize. And the first prize was $12,000, so I came rushing in, and here's all I did. I literally built an opt-in page. I'm going to show you the picture of it right now, and we're going to, we've already done this. We built one. You saw how easy it was. Guys, we did it in minutes. Minutes, right? And back then, I didn't even have that software. I had to do it myself. Now, I already knew which offer I have to choose, the second step, because it was the one that was launching. And I wrote 3 emails. And today, you don't even have to write those emails because I've already done that for you. You ready to see the page? You ready to see the page that literally went out? How easy it was? Look at this, guys. This is it. This was my entire web page. Okay? And today, we can build better looking pages for literally nickels and for minutes. And nobody needs to have access to any kind of tech. I had to hire people to do this. This page probably cost me about $300-400 just to build. Now, when someone put their email address in over there, they would head off to this website. This wasn't mine. This was Dr. Joe Vitale's work, his hard work, not mine. And lo and behold, I didn't have to do anything, right? So I just had that one special link. So that's exactly how it worked. I just copied and pasted an affiliate URL and sent people off to this thank you page. The whole thing took me 45 minutes to do. And guess what? Not only did I win first prize, but I actually was able to build an email list, first email list ever in the personal development space of 8,000 people. But not just that. I actually earned over $8,800 in commission, and I won the $12,000 prize. I made over $20,800, plus I got 8,000 leads that I got to walk away with forever, all thanks to a simple little system that you guys can be able to put into play in the next 15 minutes. You'll have it. You could do it, all right? How many of you are excited to be able to do this and know that you're going to have all the technology and tools and training and coaching that you need? Yes? Type in yes. All right. Tons pouring in. All right. I like that. Joa says super excited. So, the one question I can see some people asking, and it might be on your mind, is how the heck did I get my traffic? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you an actual traffic network we built at Lurn, and I'm going to give you a $500 boost in traffic. Yeah, that's right. If you take action today, I'm going to give you a $500 quality traffic boost using our traffic network, so you don't even have to think about traffic anymore. Remember, guys, I have 15 years of experience, system, and tools. I've been doing this for a while. We've put it all together, from building the business to actually getting traffic to making money. We've automated the whole process. So that's it. That was the first example I wanted to give you, where I was able to go out and make over 20 grand using a thank you page. Now, how do you automate this bad boy? How do you automate this entire business so that it literally runs without your involvement using automated emails? Remember, you can log an infinite number of emails into your autoresponder and let it know that when somebody joins your list, it should just start to send emails out one after the other. Now, I have a really cool story for this, a touching story, but a great one. I had a friend in high school. His name was Mike, and very close friend of mine, and he got married very young. This guy graduated college, and boom, just got married. They had a beautiful daughter within a year of getting married. Very young parents, and he had a beautiful, amazing wife. She became a good friend of mine as well. And unfortunately, a year into their marriage, she met a tragic accident after having had their daughter. And this man was left on his own. And till this day, he's a single dad. He's not, he's just. So what a great guy, all right? He's a great guy. His daughter's grown up now. She's much older. He came to me within a couple of years of the accident and said, listen, I need help. This guy was a fitness trainer. He was making very bad money for working really, really hard hours. But he loves his job, and he said, I want to make more money. I want to save for my daughter, but I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit my job. I don't care if I'm a millionaire. I'm still going to do this. I love working at this gym. I love helping people. And he said, and I don't want to work like you, Anik. I got to come back in the evenings and be with my daughter. I have a few hours on the weekends, and that's it. I said, you know what, Mike? Let's try it. Let's use the automated email system to do it. Can you give me at least 4 or 5 hours on the weekend? He's like, yeah, she's out on play dates and stuff. I can make that happen. So, all right. So we built this page together. That's it. The guy wanted to be a fitness expert on the internet, right? So he said, I want to start building a list on the internet. And he loved this one product by a good friend of mine, Dr. Charlie Livingston. He loved this product, okay? So he said he wants to promote this product. He said, I'm all good to go. So his goal is to become a big fitness brand. We took the long-term approach. It only took us 45 minutes to set up because all he had to do was still the same. Set up his little one-page website. But back then, I didn't have the launch pad. I didn't have that amazing tool you just saw. We had to do it manually. All right, he already knew which affiliate offer he wanted to promote. He wanted to promote Dr. Charlie Livingston's and a bunch of other ones he found on ClickBank, which, by the way, the Launchpad already integrates with. Do you remember that? Isn't that cool? And he just basically had to write a few emails to get started, right? Well, very recently, last year or so, he sent me this amazing, heart-touching income proof. Now, I kind of, got busy with life and hadn't talked to him in a few years, but found out he has moved on to New York. He lives in a beautiful, beautiful, apartment there. He's got his dream car. He's saving money, and his daughter's doing great. She's going to private school, all right, private school in New York. Well, look what he sent me. This was a while ago. He's making a minimum $400 to $700 a day. The guy is now in the process of creating his own product. Actually, by now he's probably already released it. He's crushing, and he sent me a note just saying, I want you to know how much you've touched my life, and thank you. And I just want to tell him it was an honor and a pleasure. Guys, this guy is now Mike is now making more in 1 week than he used to make in an entire month of working 60-hour weeks. Think about that. He makes more in 1 week working 3, 4, 5 hours that week than he used to make in an entire month working, 240 hours of full-time work. So now he's finally saying, okay, he wants to do more on the internet. He wants to really grow his business. The guy is building a list. He's doing everything, and he's not putting that much time into it. He's using a very set-it-and-forget-it model. Basically, the more emails he adds, the more income he makes for years to come. He's now up to 185 emails that he's added over about 14 months, all right? And he's used templates that I'm about to hand to you. He's just using the templates that I'm about to hand to you. So how did Mike get his traffic? How did he get people to come to his website to give him their email address? Well, he used the exact same secret as the prior case study I showed you, and I'm going to show you that, not even in 10 minutes, actually. It's coming up in about 4 or 5 minutes. Because remember, I built my own network. I'm going to 100% help you. You're 100% protected by me, so no one can swindle you or take your money and run, because we watch over the traffic. And I'm going to give you a $500 boost in amazing quality traffic. I'll show you exactly how, exactly where, in just a few minutes. Hang tight. So how many of you think you'd love to be in a position where Mike is? Just type in Mike, M-I-K-E, type in Mike. If that is something that story touched you, that story told you that you could do it too. Yes, Jackson, I see you. David, I see you. All right, Lucy, I see you. Ariana, I see you. Sophia, I see you as well. Lots of people super excited, guys. Well, listen, we're going to move right on in to case study number 3, which is scaling the business in just 20 minutes a day. How do you get to the point of making millions and millions of dollars? All right, let's talk big numbers now. Let's talk dreams. Let's talk the kind of math that you're really here for, even if you won't admit it. Right? And remember, anywhere in the world, I don't care if you're sitting in South Africa, Europe, Asia, Malaysia, you're sitting in Singapore, Australia, Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Mexico, US, Canada, it just does not matter. All right? Because you get to participate in a global economy. If you have an email address, you can make money from this. And ladies and gentlemen, the third best way, the way I make 90% of my income is through broadcasting. I just want to show you this. Now, broadcasting is the ability to be able to log into a system, type an email, and boom, hit send, and it goes out to everybody that I have put in that email address. I have over 750,000 active email addresses right now, ladies and gentlemen. That is the size of a small city. Every day, I am able to grab a microphone, walk out in front of 750,000 people, and say whatever I want, and get them to buy things that I love. Well, this is my year so far, all right? $7.7 million in one of my many accounts. Let me show you another of my accounts. $457,000. This is a separate account. These are the number of businesses I have. Another one, $362,000. Another one, $455,000. Another one, $257,000. Guys, this is the math. This is how it works. This is how it works. This is what is possible, all using a quick, tiny, little business model that you are staring at. 3 different ways to make money from few simple steps. Build long-term asset value, bring security to your family, bring your dreams, make them come true, and work not, you don't have to work hard anymore. You don't have to slave away 8 hours a day at a job that you hate and travel there for an hour to 2 hours a day. You could do this from anywhere in the world. You could do it from a beach. This is the system. This is the system. I really can see the future here. I can see what this is meant to do for you. Type in yes right now if you are getting excited, if you're ready to get started, if you want to just figure out what it is now that stands between you and your success and getting to where you want to go. Come on, use that comment section. Type in yes. Let me see it. All right. Wow. Pouring in. I love it. All right, guys. Well, now it's time for us to talk about what it's gonna take to get you up to that $10,000 number. So there's really only 2 things between you and your first $10,000 online. Okay, number 1 is your actual business, right? The 5 steps: your page, your free report, choosing the affiliate program, getting the emails written, and guess what? Done. We already showed you how to launch one, but here's the secret. Not just one business, ladies and gentlemen, but how would you love to have 10 of these businesses? Royalty-free, support-free, fully hosted by us, and all expenses paid for by us. Type in the number 10 if you'd love to be able to do this. 10 businesses, guys. Just think if you were trying to do this at a franchise. Think if you were trying to buy 10 franchises, what this would cost you, right? So that's the first element. Look at all the people typing in 10, by the way. Wow. The second element is traffic. So what if I could get this done for you? What if I could get traffic done? What if I told you I built a traffic network and I'll give action takers today a $500 boost in traffic? A $500 boost in traffic that you can use to get leads, all right? See, that's the only missing element, right? Is what is the way you're going to dive in to get traffic? Now, there's so many ways to get traffic. So many ways. But we went and we wanted to make it even easier for you. So we actually built the number 1 traffic network for building an email list. It has already delivered millions of clicks and helped our students tremendously. And I want to give you a $500 boost in it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is called Clickonomy. And we're going to do a demo right now. Look, I'm going to log right in. I am actually logged into Clickonomy. So all you need to do is go to clickonomy.com. And I'm logged in here. This is exactly what it's going to look like when you first log in. Okay, nice and simple. Up here, it actually shows I bought 2,500 clicks in this demo account. I have a buyer rating of 5. Now, let's just say I want to go to buy clicks, okay? Let's just check that out. Look how inexpensive you can do this, and look at how you can categorize things. So let's just say I come over here. My computer is being slow. Okay, there we go. So I come here, any number of clicks. I just want to buy less than 500. And I say, nah, I don't want to spend more than 30, 50, 60 cents, okay? And I say, I want to buy it in the internet marketing space. I go, show me. Look what happens. Just look at that. It literally filters down the entire list, and the best part is these people are already having ratings. So I can go, for example, James Tan. I want to see James Tan's profile. So I pull up James Tan's profile, and I can see great to work with. James is very easy to work with. James was over-delivered by 35 clicks. Communication was weak as it took between his business trip 17 days to close his small project, 6 days to deliver. Okay, so he didn't get a high rating there, but okay. But overall, across the board, everyone else has given him a 5. Right? So I get a chance to see all his little click packages here, what he's offering, and I can do the entire purchase right through this website. As a matter of fact, you can come back later and sell clicks. So once you have an email list, you can start to make money from Clickonomy by listing. So for example, this person has said that right now they're willing to sell 100 clicks at 30 cents a click to the weight loss market. But guys, you have full transparency, and everybody here at Lurn, our team, we protect you. We watch over you. Nobody can swindle you on this network because I own it, and it's for our students. So this is the easiest way to build a list. Like, for example, look at this. This is probably somebody that's on their way off the network, but there's a 2.5 rating on here. So far, they've had one person. It says, requested click date wasn't completed on time. This person is super unhappy. So most likely, this person's going to be removed. They'll get one more opportunity or 2 more to do traffic, if anyone ever buys from them now. And they'll be done. So you don't have to bother with the bad players or someone who's never sold any traffic as an NA rating. You don't necessarily have to mess with that if you don't want to. But we have hundreds. Look at all of the sellers that we have. Ladies, just look at this, guys. The list continues to just go on and on and on and on and on. This is a network we built for you. Literally, all you have to do is log in, and I'll give you a $500 boost in traffic from this network. You have to tell me that that doesn't excite you. Ladies and gentlemen, just take a moment to think, right? We have done it all. I want you to type in a yes. I want you to get super pumped if you believe that you could finally have your breakthrough. Listen, there's no technology involved for you. I have the entire system 100% automated. I even built an entire network just to get you your traffic. So from getting your business up, choosing your niche, getting all the writing, quote unquote, done on your behalf, and the education and the traffic. That's 5 different things we've done for you. Yes? Come on, type in yes. All right, yes. Benji, I see you. Sebastian, I see you. Samantha, Anna, Leah, Caleb, Isaac. Come on, guys. I want you to type in yes. I'm not moving past this. I want everybody here who believes that this can finally give them their breakthrough to type in yes. I'm excited. You can hear it in my voice because we've taken 2 years, guys, to do this. 2 years. There's a reason for that. Really, I know that this can be your breakthrough because we've already taken care of every element that you could possibly need. All I need you to do right now is pay attention and to take action. So are you ready for that? We got so many yeses pouring in. All right? So that's it, guys. That's it. I'm not even done yet because the true power is in the system. Focus on just simple goals, mostly automated. We have invested $400,000, 20 months, 23 plus team members, 5 steps, a 60-minute guarantee, meaning you can get your business up and running. And all you need to focus on, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Just that. Just get yourself 125 visitors a day. That's it. 50 subscribers a day using our many models. I just shared with you that we already have built a network for this. And the only guaranteed guarantee in online business that you ever get, right? Okay, look, my own conscience will never allow me to make a guarantee, an income guarantee to you. Plus, I'm not allowed to. Plus, I would never do that because, look, that's not fair. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. You need 60 days. I've been very upfront with you. I want you to commit to 60 days. But this guarantee I will make. Here's a guarantee I will make that no one else out there is even capable of making. If you have an inboxer's list, an inboxer's list means you follow our methodologies, you follow our traffic strategies, you follow our email strategies. If you have an inboxer's list, you will 100% make money online, period. You just need to be able to follow the system to the T. I want you to understand that we have taken a lot of time to put this together to make it so that every single check mark is there. All right? All right? Yes? Come on. Yes? Everyone agree? Well, I'm not done. Wait till you see what's coming next. See, I want to prove it to you. I'm going to put together proof to show you that this works. So you ready to start? Because here's exactly what you need to be able to make this happen, all right? You want to get this business going? You want to start making potentially millions of dollars using just email? First and foremost, you need the entire system. Guys, I have 15 years of experience doing this. I've sold over $120 million worth of products, and I've put it all together into a series of videos that you can copy. You know what? Done. All right, you need to put up your one-page website. You need to build your business. Done. We did it together. You saw that. Your free gift plus your emails. Look, you don't have to write anymore, okay? You can remove the writing part. Again, done. We did it. The top traffic sources to start. I already showed you. We have taken care of that. We're even giving you a $500 boost in traffic from our traffic network. Done. And being able to get everything up and running in as little as 60 minutes. Done. Guys, every part of this is done. So why exactly did I take $400,000? That doesn't even include, by the way, that $400,000 is only cost of building Launchpad. But we haven't even talked about the fact that inside of Inbox Blueprint, you get daily open office hours with our coaches. You get all kinds of other amazing things that have cost me a lot more. But why did I take at least $400,000 to put that towards Inbox Blueprint? Why spend so much time and energy creating this amazing system? Because guys, listen, when I first started, here's the mistakes that I made, okay? Years and years ago, and they held me back big time. I had, firstly, no real system to follow. I needed something that was proven to work. I wanted to actually see it being implemented, not just have someone hand me a book and tell me, follow this. I wanted to be able to watch it. I had no one to help me. Actually, there were people there. I just didn't let them. So I challenge you today. Are you going to open your mind? Are you going to make the same mistakes I made and struggled for 18 months and you might end up quitting? Or are you going to finally learn from my lessons and my mistakes and let someone coach you and help you? You know, I would start something, I'd lose focus, and I'd quit. How many of you can relate to that? Just raise your hand right now, wherever you're sitting. I know how it feels, guys. I do. You know, for the first year, I refused to let anybody help me. I refused to invest into my business. I refused to do anything about it. You know, we're crazy. We're willing to go to college and spend $30,000-$40,000 a year for 4 years, come out with major debt for the hope that we maybe get a mediocre job that pays us $30,000 to $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year. But yet we won't invest in our own selves, in our own business. I don't want you to make these mistakes. Look, I made them. I don't want you to make these mistakes. Now I want to ask you a question. Do you want our help? Do you want my help? Type in yes into the comments below right now. Do it. Come on, type in yes into the comments below if you would like my help to help you build this model. I want to help you. I want to hold you by the hand, and I want to walk you from start to finish. We've done it all for you. I also want to throw in all the additional help that you'll need. Yes? Come on, type in yes right now. All right, yeah, I see it. All right, Adam, I got you. I'm trying to call it, always trying to call it new names. Hunter, yep. Sadie, Nora, yep. Oh, so many people typing in. I'm so excited, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your excitement. So let's quickly talk about what we've done already here at Lurn. You know, I've trained over 250,000 students, and here's what I've learned. Your chance of success is far, far greater if someone's holding your hand. I think that makes sense, right? You need step-by-step instructions, detailed and tested, no fluff, straight to the point. And here's the biggest one. The biggest one is that just training is not enough. Just training alone is not enough, guys. Students need a way of asking questions. I know that you have questions. You need a way to be able to participate in a team effort. You need to be able to get on a live situation, a live room, and talk to someone who knows what they're talking about. Talk to someone who's already done it, who's made millions, and be able to say, hey, how would you do this? I get it, right? Type in me. Type in me if you would love to be in a situation where you could talk to people directly. Yeah? Me? Love it. A lot of people. You guys know, I've been there. Don't forget 18 months of struggle. Don't forget 250,000 students. I know what you're thinking. I've been through it all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's really only two things that you need now. Only two things that I've got for you today. This is what you need to succeed. You need first the proven system, right? Tested, proven, step by step, based on 15 years of results and millions of email leads collected. You just need to be able to close your eyes and put something into action that you know will work. Number two, you need the automation. Point and simple, okay? You don't want to deal with this technology. I had to deal with it, and it's a pain. Trust me, take my word for it. You don't want to deal with it. It's a plug-and-play system. We did it. We built it right in front of you. That's, 14 and a half minutes that we built that entire business? Come on. That's crazy. We removed technology. So here's how I can help you today. Listen, we've built this program specifically for people who are just starting with zero experience. Everything you need is provided right here. From the hand-holding guidance, step-by-step videos, full Launchpad access. We train and teach you assignment by assignment. So you never even know what you're doing. You're just moving along in little bits and pieces. We give you all the top niches. We've got the only platform in the world that builds unique, done-for-you businesses. You have access to our successful students. You have access to worldwide experts that we pay to bring in. You have daily open office hours with our best coaches. You have over 20,000 pieces of content that you have all rights to. You get a free trial into the best autoresponder in the industry, and we built a traffic network for you. I don't know what else we could possibly provide. Just think for a moment, guys. I want to give you a really cool example here. Okay, so you get the full system, right? Time tested and proven. So what is it that we think of when we think of system? In business, we think franchises. Did you ever think what it costs to launch a franchise? Well, I went and did some research for you. Every franchise you register, minimum $100,000 out of your pocket. $100,000 cost just to get started. And you are lucky. You are lucky if you're making even a penny in profit in the 12 or 15 months, the first 12 to 15 months. You are lucky. Now, let's say you want to start 10 of these. Well, you're not going to knock down the door of Subway and say, hey, listen, Subway, so here's what I want. I want to launch 10 of these, so, let's just make it happen for that $100,000. No, they're going to say, it's $100,000 per franchise. We'll take $1 million. Guys, if you already had this kind of money, you wouldn't be sitting on here right now, okay? And this is all for what? So you could slave away at basically a job for 8 to 10 to 12 to 15 hours a day and maybe make some money 12, 18, 24 months later? Oh, now, let's look at another example. MBA, right? A lot of people who want to do business, they think, let me go get an MBA. Okay, great idea. Now, a top 10 MBA is going to cost you $120,000. It's $60,000+ a year. And you know what? I have friends who've gone to Harvard recently, come back out, and couldn't get a job. And even if they did get a job, they came out with $120,000+ of debt. They got a job that makes them $100,000 a year to slave away again for other people 50 to 60 hours a week. It's going to take them years to pay that debt back. Years. I just don't get it when I'm telling you, and plus, by the way, 2 years of their lives gone. 2 years where they couldn't do anything. They were full-time students. And I'm asking you for what, 60 days? 60 days? You could do this faster to go through 8 modules. I've laid out the entire system, and you will be further ahead than anybody who opens a franchise or has an MBA. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you 10 businesses, 10, without ever having to spend a penny. And imagine Subway coming in and saying, hey, we'll spend all the money to run your entire business. Would they do that? No, but I am. I'm going to pay for your hosting, your domain. I'm paying for everything. And I need you to go through 8 modules. I need you to go through 8 modules of training that can take a maximum of 60 days. Not 2 years. And it's super part-time. You can live your life while you do it. Well, guys, just in the system alone, the full video-based training, unlimited access, assignment-based training, one step at a time, where we help you launch your business without you even knowing what the heck is going on. You get to see our live examples. You know what? I pull back the curtains, guys. You get to actually watch me build my business. That's a total value of $2,997 easily. You're talking to a guy who's done over $120 million in sales, and I pull back all my curtains. Guys, that's a total value of $6,991 just in that element. But we've only talked about the system. Now let's talk about the automation that we've built for you. The fully done-for-you automated system that guarantees that every business you build is unique. There's nobody else in the world that has it. It took us over 20 months. It took us over 23 people. And even my own best friend who runs a technology company told me straight to my face, he said, can't be done, Anik, you're crazy. Everyone told me it could not be done, yet we did it. It took us a lot of money. But we built the first ever system in our entire industry that builds unique done-for-you businesses. No technical skills or experience necessary. Fully integrated and ready to launch when finished. Guys, just check this out. We have over 20,500 pieces of content. This year alone, we're growing over 30,000 in 30 different niches. We're in 30 different niches, expanding to over 50 niches. You get lifetime access, founding member status, and unlimited upgrades. That means no matter what we do in the future, you don't have to pay a penny for it. So just think about that. You get to build 10 businesses today. 10! As deep as you want. Click technology, build, update, maintain, track, all in one place. And we don't charge you a penny for it. 10! Guys, this is easily worth $19.97. Come on. A franchise would charge you $1 million to launch 10 businesses. That's a joke. I could 10x the value of that and still be within range. You have over 30 niches you can pick from. Over 4,000 plus opt-in page options. That means nobody else can have the same business as you. 20,000 plus pieces of content. And we're fully integrated with the industry's #1 autoresponder that we even give you a free trial to. That is a total value right there of $8,985. If you just total up those values right there, guys, we have over $15,976 in real value. Absolutely everything you need to start turning your passion into a real business is right in front of you. Inbox Blueprint is truly the one-stop resource you need. And starting today, you can finally overcome those barriers. We have designed this program specifically to create your first commission in a matter of just days. All we ask is that you put in the time and work with us. All right, give us that time. We are here every day live on Q&A calls with you. We have done all the training, all the automation, all the software, all the networks, everything you need. So let me ask you this question one more time. Tell me now, do you believe you could finally have this breakthrough? Can my $400,000 investment finally lead to your massive breakthrough? Type yes in the comments. I want to see everybody get super pumped, because unless you type in yes right now, you will not have an opportunity to get this program. I'm promising you that right now. All right, let's see. Emma, I see you. Alex, always see Alex. Grace, Zoe, Ryan, Michael, Jackson, Leah, Audrey, I see you again. Ariana, I remember your name. Brianna, Nathan, Austin, Kevin, Joseph, Carolina. Whoa. Yes, yes, was pouring in. That's amazing. This is what I wanted to see, guys. I want to make sure you are dead serious and ready. I want to make sure you are focused. I want to make sure you're excited. All right? Now let me ask you one question. Are you serious? And I mean dead serious. Look, Launchpad or not, you need to be ready. You're building a serious business here. Something that you're going to work on and be able to pass down generations or one day sell. Ask yourself this. Are you going to take action? Are you going to take all of this seriously? Because I'm officially reopening the class right now. And our classes begin immediately. Like literally in the next few minutes, you could be in and start your training and start to build your business. And then we're only looking for a handful of students. But you got to be willing to commit to a minimum of 60 days. And if you cannot, I'm sorry, this is not for you. And I mean that. You have to be willing to commit to at least 60 days, all right? Type in 60 if you're willing to do that right now. Type in 60. Type in. Come on. Do it below. Wyatt, I see you. Yep. Alex, as always, I see you. Elijah, I see you. Samantha, I see you. Yep. Emily, I see you. Savannah, I see you. We got a lot of people. Whoa, 60s are pouring in. Come on, guys. Type in 60 because if you want to do this, you have to be ready to give it all you got. I gave it 18 months. I'm asking you for a lot less than that. Just think about the value of this opportunity. Look, franchises cost you $100,000 plus per franchise, and you're lucky if you're making even a dime after slaving away for 18 to 24 months. MBAs, 2 years full-time effort of your entire life. You can't do anything else. 2 years, you walk out of $120,000 in debt. We've already invested $400,000 into the Launchpad. I've invested millions into Inbox Blueprint. We have daily open office hours. You don't have to disrupt your life. Plus, I'm continuing to invest over $200,000 a year on your behalf. You get to build up to 10 businesses for that. And I'm asking for 60 days. I'm telling you right now, the value, the option, the ability, what you're being offered is point blank in your face. So I was asked this one question. What should the investment be to get you involved with Inbox Blueprint? The honest truth is, we're not just giving you the system and the training, guys. I haven't even told you about that. Not only are we giving you that $400,000 investment, the 10 businesses a year, the commitment to invest $200,000 a year further, but there's coaching every day. There's hands-on help. We are here as a community to continue working with you. So what is a fair investment? So my #1 goal when I was having this debate with my team was I had to make the system accessible to everybody. I wanted it to be something that someone with a true desire, a true burn would be able to say and would be able to do it. Now I remembered when I was first starting, okay? I remember how hard it was. And I wanted to do something great and special for the market. But I knew I also had to recover my investments, right? I couldn't possibly do this and lose money on it. Now, my current plans show me investing over $200,000 a year. So what was I going to do? So one thing was for sure. I had to make it an annual investment. I had to do something that you would have to basically pay annually for, right? It made sense because we're hosting your whole business. We're letting you do 10. And there's a lot of cost to it. So initially we were told and advised and we agreed that, $9,997 a year would be a great business decision. Because for me, I'd be break even at 20 students and, it'd be great. But here's the problem with that. That's not fully accessible to everybody. And how am I going to go make fun of or talk badly about franchises and of MBAs if I'm not doing something that's absolutely revolutionary? So we went to 7,997 and I said, okay, 25 students I break even. But that was pathetic as well. I really wanted to come. And then, literally, we took 50% off of what had originally been offered and told to us that we should do and that our competitors were doing, because don't forget about the done-for-you business model system. We cut it down to $4,997 a year. And I'm not done yet. If you watch it, I can see your comments coming in, guys. But we knew that 40 students a year, and come on. Let me just ask you something, all right? I'm not going to be charging that. That is not the investment involved. I told you I was going to do something radical and crazy, but I want you to tell me one thing right now. How many of you think, honestly, just say yes if you feel like that would be a fair investment for being able to build 10 businesses, have daily coaching and daily help for a lifetime? Come on, compare that to a franchise. Yes, come on, type in yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well, tons of yeses pouring in. All right. Well, you know what? No, that's not what I'm going to do. Even though I know it's 100% fair. I know it's a steal. We had a crazy moment. I had a crazy moment. I decided to treat this more like a partnership. Or I decided I wasn't going to charge you for my expenses. I was going to harbor the pain of your costs. You know what? I've got money and I wanted to be able to do that. And I just knew that I'll make my money later on when you come back and buy other products from Lurn. So I'm going to give you a clue right now. We did a massive discount, and right now you're getting limited time lifetime memberships, meaning no annual payment. Today's tiny investment will get you lifetime access. Lifetime access. This is just for now, by the way. Just for now. Especially just for now. It's for our early students who want lifetime access. And here's the deal, guys. I'm going to tell you where to go. Go check it out. I'm not even going to tell you what it is because you got to click the link to go see. You're going to be so amazed, so pleased. Go right now. There should be a button here on the, if you're watching on your desktop, it's right over to the side. It's to the right side. If you're on your mobile, if you're on iPhone, you're going to have to exit out of this and it'll show up right at the bottom. You'll have to scroll down on the screen. But look, you can also just go to this URL. Just go to the URL on the screen right now. Just type that in. If you want, you can pull up another browser and type it in, guys. Either click the button, and what you're going to see is the massive, massive discount that we've given. The crazy deal. The fact that you don't even have to pay every month or every year. There's no continuity. There's no additional cost. We've brought this right to your doorstep right now. Right now. Either click the button. Do it this minute. Make that decision. Join, because we are not open for very long. And it's absolutely, guys, just compare this. Think for a moment. MBA. Think for a moment. Franchise. Think for a moment. What other options do you have if you really want to make your life come together? We are willing to put our entire support structure behind you. We are willing to literally support you through the whole thing. And I'm not even done yet. We have some amazing additions we're going to add, but those might be gone before you have a chance to get involved. So click the button or go to the URL that you see on your screen right now. Do it this very minute. Come on. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. At least do this to check out the amazing thing we've done on the other side. And then, hey, you can hang tight if you want. I'm going to throw in some amazing bonuses, but I'll tell you right now, we will close down. We will be ending soon. I cannot take an unlimited number of students. And if you miss it, you missed it. So listen, either click the button, do it right now, or go to this URL. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. By the way, I'm already hearing and seeing we are a lot of people coming on. A lot of people coming on. Well, we're not done yet. Listen, those of you who've started to make your decision, all right? Whoa, wait, hold on. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, are you there? Daniel, if you're on, man, did you just make that decision? I just got a message from my team. Wow, that was fast. They just said Daniel's already in. We got it. Yes, there he is. Hey, Daniel. Daniel says I'm in. Daniel, congratulations, man. What an amazing decision. So proud of you. You are going to absolutely love it. I'm telling you right now. I am so proud of you. You are going to love every minute of being a part of this program. Guys, follow in suit with Daniel. Oh, all right. We have our next one, Anna. Anna, congratulations. All right. Hopefully you type in over there. Anna, let me know you're in. I can see it on my side. Wow, I wasn't expecting people to move this fast. Come on, guys. Get to the URL right now. I want to tell you about some of the stories of people whose lives we've changed, especially if you're somewhere outside the U.S. I want to show you just what is possible, all right? So we're going to talk a little bit about all the amazing things we're adding and some of the great success that's come from this while you go to this URL or click this button and make it happen. All right, Mike, I see you. Oh, Alex, I see you. I just got a name I just got Mike, Alex. Wow. All right. Mike and Alex just joined. Congratulations. All right. Let's move forward, guys. All right. So I want to tell you about Zane Baker. Now, Zane was literally living in Baghdad, Iraq, Baghdad, during the major bombings and major war. He was there, working with the U.S. Army. He was a multilingual person. And he moved here. He finally escaped. He came to America literally to live the American dream, guys. He came to America literally to live the American dream. His goal was to create a passion-based business for coaching, teaching, and inspiring others. He joined, he tried and tried for years. Finally, he joined Lurn about mid-2014. By early 2015, he took his digital career to the next level. He quit his day job. He was working from home, living his daydream. Now he lives in he lives in where he dreamt of living for years, in Arizona. He's got 2 businesses in 2 different niches. Last I checked, actually, this slide is out of date. He had over 300,000 Facebook followers, a list of over 70,000 people. The guy is making tons of money, and he actually sent me this. He said, it feels so good, feels so amazing when you log into your PayPal account. On any given time, you see thousands upon thousands of dollars received within a very short time. You look to the other side, $800, $2,300, $350, $1,300. This is what he's making on an ongoing basis. Now, I want to take a pause real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, we have more people to welcome into the family here at Lurn Nation. So we already said Daniel, Mike, Alex, right? We just had Elijah join. That's awesome. I'm getting names here. Okay, Sadie, S-A-D-I-E. Welcome, Sadie. We've got Ruby, who's just joined us. Welcome, Ruby. Welcome, Jack. Wow, we've got people pouring in here. Guys, if you just joined us, make sure you just type in I'm excited or I'm in so I can see you here. All right, so far we've had Alex, Mike, Daniel, we have Ruby, Sadie, Elijah, Jack. Guys, you got to get in before we close this thing down, because look at the kinds of results that our students continue to get on a day-to-day basis. We are getting literally flooded on a daily basis from students that are telling us they got their first sale, or from students telling us, look at this one, Denise got her first sale of $297. All of the time we are seeing results like Zane. All of the time. He's making over $15,000 a month living his dream life. My question to you is what is it going to take to get you to take action? Click that button. You see the button. Click it. It's to the right side of the screen if you're on your desktop. If it's on your mobile, you know what? Guys, just quickly exit out. The button will be right there. But look, I do have to come back and remind you. Look, the only guarantee I can ever make you, okay? My own conscience does not allow me to make income guarantees. I don't know you, but I'll make you this guarantee. If you follow my system, if you have an inboxers list, you will 100% make money online, period. How many of you right now, just type in the number 1. Type in the number 1 if you're in the process of joining. You're excited, you're pumped. And the funny thing is, guys, I'm not even done yet. But we've already got seats selling out. I mean, honestly, I can't probably do more than 15 or 20 seats because we only let people in at such a pace, right? We only let people in at a very, very steady pace because we do daily coaching, daily open office hours with everybody. All right, Ella, welcome to the team here. David, these are names I'm getting from my team, all right? Guys, make sure you type in you're excited if you do this. All right, look, the question is, are you ready for a major breakthrough? Are you or are you not? Opportunities don't come every day. There's 2 steps to success. And the thing is, I'm going to do something absolutely nuts here. I'm going to do something that's crazy. There's really no risk here for you. So I want to give you now the true unfair advantage. I really sat down and thought to myself, what else could I do to make a massive difference? How can I put you in position to be able to build $1 million+ income even faster? What do I need to do? What do you need to do to get those next level results? So here's what I'm going to do. All right. Ryan, welcome to the team here. Ryan, welcome to the team. Guys, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seats already gone. Wow. 10 seats. All right. Okay. So first of all, I'm adding the training that solidifies this as by far the best marketing system ever. Okay, I'm going to go above and beyond my $200,000 a year commitment because bottom line is this. I want to prove to you that you are my absolute number 1 priority. You are my absolute number 1 priority. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw in now thousands of dollars worth of free bonuses, but bonuses that you will truly get usage out of. Bonuses you're going to love. Anna, welcome. Just ordered for my team. That's number 11, guys. Anna, welcome to the group here. All right, so the first and foremost thing is Lurn Platinum, our annual platinum membership program. You get to be a part of my inner circle now for 12 months. And let me let you in on a little secret. You know what? Even after 12 months, I'm not letting you go. We've had students be a part of my inner circle for over 2 years now. But as a minimum, you get direct access to me. 4 trainings every month with yours truly. Yeah, that's right. With me directly. It's 48 trainings this year alone, and I'm not even stopping it at the first year. Listen, you get 24/7 access to our coaches, experts, and successful students to get expert advice and feedback. You get to attend daily Q&A hours, weekly webinars. You get platinum access to our forum, worldwide available 24/7. I'm telling you right now that we have access response times to that forum that happen within minutes. Some minutes. We are running an average response time of just an hour or 2. So you're getting insider level assistance to build your business. This is easily worth over $3,997. Type in yes right now. Type in yes if you believe. Type in yes right now if you believe that having direct access to me, my coaches, and everybody here at Lurn, open doors, would make a big difference in your life. Come on, go ahead and type in yes. Come on. All right, Sophia, Mia, yes, Logan, yes, Wyatt, yes. Sadie. All right, Sadie, you should get ready to start. Go into, I know that you already joined. Go into Inbox Blueprint soon, all right? Savannah. All right, by the way, if my team is listening, can I get an update now on who has joined and who hasn't? If you would be so kind, please send me an update. All right, well, let me actually pull up my text here real quick. Wow. All right, we got Camilla. Camilla, welcome to the team. Aiden, welcome to the team. All right, we have Mason, welcome. Wow, guys, that already is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, I can tell you maximum we have another 5 or 6 seats. That is it. But I'm not even done yet, guys. Number 2 bonus. How do you get people to your website? In order to get subscribers, you're going to need people to join you on your website, right? So the only thing standing between you and your successful business and thousands of subscribers now is traffic. So I'm going to make you a master of 8 different traffic strategies. But the truth of it is, you really only need 1, 2, maximum 3. And I'm gonna show you the 3 quickest ways, okay? The 3 quickest ways. Plus, not to mention, don't forget, you are gonna get $500 boost into our secret traffic network. You know what we've also done is we have literally paid thousands and thousands upon dollars to acquire the knowledge of some of the most brilliant traffic generators in the world, people who are driving traffic from all over the places. So we have a commitment to you as a minimum of 12 months, and if it goes more than that, it'll continue to go more than that. A constant updating for free. You have absolutely nothing to pay. That's $14.97. That's a value of $1,497. That does not even include the $500 boost that we're going to give you. All right? How many of you would love to get this Traffic Academy for free? Go ahead, type in me. Type in me. Let's keep that energy up. I can already see Abby. Abby, welcome to the group here. Welcome to the family. You are 15. Wow. Guys, you got to move fast if you're going to do this. Click that button. Click that button. Do it right now. All right? Or go to the actually just click the button right now for the moment. There's a URL. I'll pop it up in a minute. But bonus number 3 is our 6-week fast start program. Ooh, okay, look, we get students all the time that come in and they're like, Anik, I don't want to just do an hour a day. I'm ready to dive in, hands in. I want to go at it completely. All right, we're going to give you our 6-week Fast Start program, which means that we basically are going to show you how to get exactly your first 1,000 emails and to make your first commissions. You will watch us do it step by step as we follow the Inbox Blueprint business model. This is easily worth over $497, guys. Come on. Click the button. All right, click the button. Do it now. We have tons of students joining us. I see yeses and me's pouring in. People are pumped. People are excited, but we're not going to be open forever. All right, just look at everything you're getting. And there's the URL, so you can type that in too right now. But I got to tell you, look, I want to welcome and congratulate Mason, Alex, Elijah, Aiden, Ryan, Jack, David, Daniel, Mike. We've got Camilla, Sadie,